Some of you may remember a retro review a few years ago of Return to Castle Wolfenstein, one of the best shooters ever made. Well, I've been playing it again. I was contacted by the developer of this amazing mod, which is very easy to install. It's not fully out yet, it's at version 4 at the minute. I've got version 5 here, and it transforms the game. And not just graphically, but it adds a new inventory, bandages, adrenaline, new enemies, new high quality textures that look awesome but still give the game that retro feel. They've overhauled the recoil, the AI, the rewards you get for finding secrets, the weapons, the HUD, the UI, and also new difficulty levels. You can even add more extra enemies to levels as well, which is great. There's so many weapons that it would take us too long to mention them, so I'm going to just scroll them quickly up the screen now. All the weapons that's in this game. It's incredible the amount of weapons we've got in here now. But while that's happening, guys, I've had a blast playing this. I mean, I love the game anyway. I played the crap out of it when it first came out, but with this mod, it is just so much better than... I never thought it would get better, but it is actually way better now than what the original was. It's fantastic. I also forgot how shitty this game is. Even now, I was scared shitless, and I knew I was going to be scared shitless at the part where you go, when you first encounter the monsters, because when I retro reviewed it, I also was shitting myself when I went down there. It's the sound, the whole ambience of the game and the music. It's just, you don't get games like this again, guys. Here's one of my favourite scenes, and you can see the new textures. I'll show you the old version. This is directly taken from my retro review. You can see the graphics. I mean, they're not that bad considering the game's ancient now, but this is how it was when it was first released. This is what it actually looked like on this scene. Now watch this scene again with the real Return to Castle Wolfenstein version 5.
It's like a slaughterhouse in here.
I know, these things are everywhere.
What are they? Where did they all come from?
Don't ask me, no one ever tells me anything.
My God! Did you hear that?
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't. We have to get out of here. Follow me back to the entrance.
The ladder! It's destroyed!
They've sealed us in here!
Get ready! They're coming!
There's a lot more in this that I haven't even experienced yet, simply because I was just blasting through the game, and when I got to the end I realised there was more things I could have got and could have done, and so I don't actually have the footage of that, which is a bit of a shame, but I still enjoyed myself playing through the game. Some of the sounds I would have replaced. Some of the sounds still sound the weapon sounds still sound a little bit off, but the vast majority of them are pretty good, faithful to the original really. The AI they're really good shots. If you get spotted off especially the snipers, they'll have you. Especially when you're playing it on realism mode, they'll just do you from like half a mile away. You have to be really on your toes with this. Now, in order to play this, you must have the original Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I've got that on Steam. I think it's £3.50 or something like that on Steam. And then this mod, I'll put a link in the description so you can go and get it. It's a free download, but you'll only be able to download version 4 at the minute. I'd wait. I think it's about a week or so before 5 comes out. Might even be sooner than that. And then download 5, go through the install instructions, and then you're up and running. It takes like less than a minute. It's a small download and a very, very easy installation. So if you're a fan of Return to Castle Wolfenstein, well worth playing it again with this mod. If you've never played it, you are missing out on one of the best FPS games ever. Well worth downloading the mod, buying the game if you don't have it, and having an absolute blast in it. It still holds up today. In fact, what am I talking about still holds up today? It's better than most shooters that come out today. It's just great. Great ambience, great atmosphere. throughout the game, great music, and as you can see from the list that came up, absolute tons of weapons. The controls are fully customizable, as is the game modes. Now you can change loads of stuff in the game that you just couldn't do with the original. Also, as of right now, co-op and multiplayer don't work in this mod, but when it releases, apparently the co-op and multiplayer will be fully functional, although the main effort of the mod was single player, but there will be a few quality of life changes to the original co-op and multiplayer when that comes out. I can't wait. So there you go. Grab it, suck it and see, guys.